What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Miles, and I'm here with
Terrell
and
Jacob
and a special guest again,
Xavier.
And we are back with another episode for All My
Dawgs.
Dawgs. Again, there's clapping in the. I don't know if you watched it last. There's clapping in the board.
Yeah,
It's on YouTube, man.
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
I gotta watch it.
He didn't watch it.
He did not watch it.
It's okay.
Hey, I knew y'all said I forgot what day y'all said was gonna release it, so I'm watching. I'm
That's
definitely.
okay.
All right,
That's
for
okay.
sure. It's okay.
We'll make sure to send you the link directly next this time.
And now
he
you
had
got
so much fun. He didn't even care to watch it. He just knew he wanted to come back on the show.
now you got 2 episodes to go back and watch, bro. You
Yeah.
got this one and that one.
We got a saga. We're gonna have to make
Got
a
a
saga.
saga, bro.
For sure.
Might even three-peat. Something never done before in the history of Georgia football program.
Speaking of, y'all
of,
coming into this episode with a little bit
back
heavier
to back.
fingers.
We
A
back to back.
little
We
back to
back
back.
to back.
Little back
Y'all
to
beat-
back.
Y'all
Yo.
beat the I can't curse. Shit out of Alabama and them sorry old bums down in Tuscaloosa.
you know, I feel like it's only right that Zay came back because we spoke this into existence. We knew what it was. We knew how we were about to approach this game. We knew how we felt when Ty Simpson was putting the hedges in his teeth. We said, we coming for that ass, and we did that.
Hey, is that a pause?
Oh yeah.
Don't pause my shit.
I said what I said.
Because what we did, we put
Belt
BT
to ass. BT ass.
You took the A and just went straight to
Went
S.
straight to ass.
We're not gonna talk about when Kirby said they're gonna come on your ass. I said pause. I yelled out pause.
He said that shit meant me and bro. Niggas, no, I can't say this. He got mad though. He was like, man, y'all gay as fuck. He said, can't say shit right here. No, you did say that.
That's how it be, bro.
Everything is a pause worthy nowadays.
It
bro.
need to
Sometimes-
be. Okay, coaches be getting away with some crazy. They be getting away with some crazy stuff.
They do
I
be
ain't
saying
gonna
some
lie.
crazy shit.
Coley is the king of that. Bro.
You're supposed to put it in his ass.
What did they say last week in the special teams or the defensive meeting? They stretch you first and then they insert. I was like, what?
It's like,
on the zone run, they go stretch and then insert. I'm like,
Okay, so like I said, Alabama game. Let's get back in. Let's get back in. Alabama game. Y'all won by a final score of 28-7.
Yep.
Alabama accounted for -3 total rushing yards. I would argue in most college football fans, whether you are Big Ten, SEC, ACC, etc., Alabama is one of those schools you always, incorporated with being in running for RBU.
Yeah.
It's been us, them. I throw Oklahoma in there. USC out in California has had some good running backs.
That's always been part of their game.
It's always been part of their game. And we held them to -3 rush. I think Ty Simpson, but with, tackles for loss and sacks accumulated, had like -30 rushing yards.
Like that
total.
always accounts into like whenever you start getting to the negatives.
What does that have to show about the level of physicality, the level of determination? Because also coming from the standpoint of last time we played them, they ran up, 21 points and a half?
Mm-hmm.
And they couldn't put up – they got 7 points, which me and you talked about on a drive that was kind of nonsense, more self-inflicted mistakes and bad penalties.
Yeah.
But what does that have to say about the focus of the defense, the intentionality, the intensity? Go ahead.
I'll add it first. I'm going to be that guy and give them the benefit of the doubt to the fact that, like, we know the type of team they are. That's a team that should have showed out, or to an extent. Like, they were missing the running back, Jam Miller, who's been their key running back for the season. Really hard runner, really good running back, to be honest. And they were running back core was pretty much strictly freshmen. Fresh blood back there, and they didn't really perform. But it's a collective thing, and -3 yards is ass. It's ass no matter how you put it. It's just like that's an SEC team, and they didn't perform like they should have, no matter what.
Yeah.
But the defense, I'll let Zay put it to.
I was gonna say before we get to Zay, respect due. You're trying to respect an opponent. When we played them the first time, Jam Miller was coming off an injury.
Mm-hmm.
So they still that's the running back room they had at this point. Those aren't freshmen in my opinion.
Yeah,
At
true.
this
True
point, that's
that.
what
True
they
that.
got. So with that going into it, Zay, you tell me from the D-line perspective, what was it like holding the great Roll Tide and all that foolishness to -3 yards, 7 points, I think under 200 yards passing, I mean, like y'all put the belt, like we said, BTA. Y'all put the belt to him.
First of all, I'm gonna start off saying the tide was not rolling, but
I like that shit. Keep going.
But shout out the whole defense, including myself, CJ, hey Dinkins, Corey, C-Mill, all of them.
Hey, Corey bald.
Corey, man, shout out to all y'all boys. We know what the mentality was going into the game.
No doubt.
We came out, we executed, and they couldn't touch us. Like we knew they wasn't gonna run the ball. They tried to run the ball, it didn't work.
They didn't run the ball. They couldn't.
So I gotta ask, how do you feel about Ty Simpson post game saying that they know they have the best offense in the country?
Stop it. Listen.
Looks directly at the camera.
Stop it.
When he put the hedges in his mouth,
it was over with.
It was over with. We knew what it was.
Mm-hmm.
Going back to what you were saying, a bunch of the guys are freshmen. They're not considered freshmen anymore.
Not no more.
Yeah.
End of the season, you got your reps in.
The old line, none of them were freshmen. Quarterback was not a freshman.
What we do?
That's facts. Do you remember that defensive tackle said there was going to be a mismatch? In the trenches.
96 said it was a mismatch. On which side of the ball, though?
I don't know.
Ooh, they talking his talk.
He could have been talking about us, man.
Hey, Nate. Hey, when Nate, it was Zach.
Yeah.
Y'all got that. The picture out there. He was trying to reach out for the tackle. Zach, and won them. And one mixtape.
And one mixtape. This is
doing what he do best, though.
Him.
Doing what he do best.
Nah, for real.
You know,
Hey,
no, go ahead.
I was about to say Zach. I don't know why, but Zach just reminds me of Speed for some reason. I Show Speed. Yeah. I said Zach is he's like the I Show Speed of football. I don't know. He just like
I don't even make
the athleticism. I guess both of them are like
but
uber athletic.
But Speed is like a straight line. Zach's like an all around.
I was about to say Zach.
Cut back, go.
Yeah, it's just
I know you mean
Maybe
it in a
it's the-
complimentary form.
maybe it's the mannerisms because they both do the suey.
Oh yeah.
That's probably
I mean,
where
I'll
I'm
give you
seeing
that,
the
like that,
parallel.
yeah.
Speed, though.
Yeah.
I know you mean it as a compliment, but I'm like, man, Zach is an elite athlete.
Like, I get
Speed is an elite athlete.
Speed is an athletic. Speed is a very athletic streamer.
That's an elite athlete.
I wouldn't go as far to call.
He
Speed
jumped
elite.
over a car.
And allegedly, people saying it's AI, and nonetheless, it's a
definitely AI.
supercar. Like it's this, like shit you not, it's this high.
Yeah.
That's like when
You
Blake
think you can jump over a car?
Yes.
I think I could jump.
No,
I think I
no,
can jump.
no.
You think you could jump over?
I think I
That's
can.
crazy.
The whole thing about it is the timing, fam. Like
It's
if
timing.
It's
Like,
Terrell.
you jumped over. You
It's
jumped
a
over.
car running at you, but that's a box jump.
I'm not gonna lie. You've done higher
That's
than
not
that
a-
on a box
you've done
jump.
higher box
You've
I mean,
jumped higher than that on a box
100%.
jump.
But it's a car.
You're trying to make it sound crazy.
How
timing,
long
though.
are you in the air as a car goes?
It's
under
Not
you?
long.
It flew
Very
past
actually
him.
less.
Not long.
Actually
Past him.
less.
Okay.
You really just gotta jump up, kick your legs
Can
up.
we
and you're good.
do when we start streaming? Can we get Terrell to jump over a car?
I don't think I'm gonna be wearing a lot of.
Let's
this.
let
I don't
let's.
think we're gonna be allowed to do
The
it.
He
way my,
thinks he
the
can
way
do
my
it.
bank account's set up.
Yeah, like in the possibility that we caught on camera me jumping over a car. They're like you're dumb as shit. You're taking all your shit.
Like all your money, all
your
of that,
shit.
all
You're
of that.
gone.
Jersey, dorm, housing,
All of it.
your
bro.
books.
Yeah.
Yeah, no fam.
Go ahead, give me that.
I think he could do it. He think he could do it. I think he could do it.
That he don't believe that he could do it at all.
So let's go up north, right?
Yeah.
In the Big Ten. In my opinion, no disrespect to other conferences, the only other big game of the day.
Oh, I mean it was
I
one.
mean,
I guess.
Duke and Virginia had some stake in it, but
Yeah,
you know.
no, the only other big game.
Yeah, the only other big game.
No,
Indiana pulls off the unthinkable.
Yeah.
I would say
Brother.
unthinkable.
Well, no, this is their first Big Ten championship since segregation, fam. So no.
Let's really put it in perspective.
No, I'm
here.
gonna put it in perspective for you. You're saying it's not unthinkable. This is their
that's real.
first conference championship since there were separate water fountains.
It's a history lesson for you from Jacob.
I'm glad you put in like.
I'm being honest. I'm being honest.
I'm being
because like you
Give
said.
he's giving the viewer a timestamp. But
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
let's
yeah.
really
Time
put this in
limit.
perspective.
Because you know
Now
what,
it's-
sometimes
now
I
it
think-
sounds crazy.
What I will say when ESPN throws out stats like, oh, this is their first championship in 50 years, people are like, oh, okay, like
that's
50 years.
crazy.
My
But
dad's
wow, it's a
50. That's not crazy.
Yeah.
This is their first conference championship since they had segregation. That's crazy. That's
My
crazy.
dad's been alive 60 years, and I don't. I don't think they had one since.
I'm about to say that's crazy.
That's OD. I can't lie.
Did you think that they would pull it off?
I did not.
Honestly, I
didn't
didn't have. I guess I didn't have doubts that they would, but I assumed Ohio State was gonna win. Like I just assumed. I didn't.
I think the whole country assumed Ohio State was going to win.
I didn't count them out though. I'm gonna be honest. I never really counted them out.
After they beat Oregon, I knew they were a respectable team.
Yeah, they're a good team.
Yeah.
I remember. See, mind you, like last year when there was an opportunity that we might have played Indiana.
Yeah,
we were prepping for them, and mind you, the scout report before like we knew we were gonna play.
Yeah,
was no weaknesses. Because I got reminded about that the other day when I seen the thing ESPN he's talking about no weaknesses. Distinctly, shit you not, on the scouting report is like no like weaknesses, like nothing we can like specifically exploit from them that they can think of, to be honest.
Right.
They're a good team.
No, they're good.
Like, nonetheless, they're a good team. They're like solid all around.
Kurt Signetti, one of them ones too.
Hey, coach.
Kurt Signetti, one
Oh
of
yeah,
them
he's a
ones.
dog.
You saw his press conference?
Yeah, he's talking about.
I think it was when he first got there.
I win look at my resume. I win everywhere I go.
Said, look me up. I win.
I win.
I
Google
said,
me.
damn.
Google me. I'm elite.
He lived that shit.
Damn.
For real.
People saying a matchup between him and Kirby.
That
the chess match of Kurt Signetti versus Kirby Smart would be insane.
Generational content.
Elite.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Nobody can match Kirby.
That is true.
Kirby elite.
Nah.
Kirby elite. Nah. But I don't know if you guys saw the game. The whole entire game. Everybody's been hearing about Ohio State's defense. Mm-hmm. They held Indiana's team to 13 points, 1 touchdown, 2 field goals. Mm-hmm. But Indiana's defense probably had the game of the night, holding Jeremiah Smith, Carnell Tate, Julian Sand, their whole offense,
the whole stack
offense, all the names you could think of, to 7 points. Now, Jeremiah Smith did have, I believe, 8 catches, 120 yards. Carnell Tate had a few catches, I think around 40 yards, but a touchdown, the only touchdown they had.
Yeah.
With Indiana pulling off a game like that, upsetting Ohio State. Mm-hmm. If we were taking out Georgia, are they your now favorite to win the national championship? If you got you didn't play on Georgia, you didn't play on Georgia, you didn't play on Georgia.
Who's my favorite?
Who's your favorite? Is it Indiana now that because I ain't gonna lie, that's an NFL offense. There's a lot of NFL players on that offense.
Yeah.
You know who I got?
Who you got?
I'm going for an underdog in this situation right now. I'm going Ole Miss.
If they didn't, I hate to say it to them because they have such a talented team.
I think no.
If they didn't lose Lane, because they're set up in a nice way.
But that team is loaded no matter what.
Facts.
With the players they got and the talent they have, Trinidad. That boy is dangerous.
He's dangerous.
Yeah. That boy is dangerous. Out the pocket, his ability to throw, and he just
his arm talent's elite.
He's just shifty like that, and plus I don't even want to say they're gonna have the underdog mentality, but they are their coach left. They're in an interesting position to where Lane was a really pivotal had a really pivotal role in that offensive scheme, and how he's able to see off defenses and what they're in and adjust for that. So now they're in an opportunity to say forget all that. We don't need Lane to succeed in the college football playoffs, even though this is the first time we've been in how many years?
Yeah.
In pro,
I think it's the first time in the playoffs. In
the new playoff structure. Regardless, they get an opportunity to be that underdog. I'm gonna say Ole Miss. I'm gonna say Ole Miss. That's my pick.
I'm gonna go with that too, and it's besides Alabama. Alabama made it in by the skin of their teeth.
Yeah, no cap.
They had 3 losses.
We're gonna get into who made it and who didn't.
I think Ole Miss, because like you said, even though Lane Kiffin left, when he left, he left them in a good spot.
Yeah.
Facts.
They were gonna dominate the whole bracket.
Yeah, no doubt.
If taking us out, they would dominate the whole bracket.
Yeah, no doubt.
In my opinion. So
I'm with that.
I'm gonna go with the ultimate underdog.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna go with my birthday twin, Carson Beck in Miami.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's
Give me Carson Beck in Miami.
I like that. Okay, I ain't gonna lie.
I think.
I remember last year when we talked about the playoffs and he went on this whole tangent about the stories and the under. I thought he was really gonna say, "Jam, you were too late."
Oh no.
And I was gonna cut you clean.
No, I'm going Carson Beck in Miami. I think that, I think he has a lot to prove. You know what I mean? And then the Cinderella story of like, no, everybody counted Miami out. And I think it would be pure cinema.
Don't they have to play Texas A&M?
Yeah,
they got one of the harder first round matches.
And
they got to go on the road.
But just imagine that storyline though.
I just watched the video before we started. Offensive tackle said he's not worried about Ruben.
See?
The O-line.
Ruben.
Bo. Hey, the O-line said they're not, and this came out in the press conference as he was saying.
I hate when people just give people the easy layup, like especially when it's someone who's like that.
Like Ruben Bain is one of them ones.
He's
bro.
like that.
Bro.
He's one of them ones.
You know, I got my money on Miami.
That's crazy.
You just set up
that is,
especially the fact that they have a really good quarterback in Marcel Reed.
That's gonna be,
but a more fragile. You just set up your quarterback.
It's some players you just don't need to gas.
You don't need to
exactly.
why?
You shouldn't provoke.
Like, you could say anybody else, but you said Ruben.
You should say nice things about him in the media.
Hey,
Just so
we're good too. That's all you had to say.
Yeah,
we're good too. Like,
They got talented players, but so do we.
Yeah.
Done.
he said we got talented.
I'm not worried about Ruben. What?
He said we got talented players all over offense. He
see
said
him on
we're
the
not
side?
worried about him.
Like, fam, stop. You're pushing it.
Bo.
foaming at the mouth, bro.
Like crazy.
Yeah, man. But a lot of good games are coming up. You know, a lot of good games.
Going back to what you said about, some teams get it in versus not. College football playoff rankings came out yesterday after all the college football conference championships were over with. I'll read off the teams, as we know most of them, in order.
Okay.
Indiana, Ohio State, Georgia, Texas Tech, Oregon, Ole Miss, Texas A&M, Oklahoma, Alabama, Miami, Tulane, and finally to finish it out with the 12th spot, JMU, James Madison University.
Sir. JMU, baby.
Texas, BYU, and Vanderbilt all missed the cut. Oh, I'm sorry, and Notre Dame all missed the cut.
Yeah.
Get snubbed, screwed by the committee. How do we feel about that?
Only two in that list I can even respect hearing about.
Of the four?
No. On the lap, who got snubbed?
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Of the four,
Vandy, I felt like didn't. That's one's like, damn, like they only had 2 losses to
Right.
Texas.
Yeah.
Solid.
I
Like,
see
it's not.
Texas
It wasn't a
argument.
crazy. It wasn't.
I see both sides of Texas.
They've had good wins. I'll say that. I'll say they've had good.
They've
wins.
had bad losses.
Texas and who?
Florida.
Florida's one of those teams where like they're not bad. They just don't execute. Like
I agree. They're 4-8.
Yeah, they're 4-8 though. They nonetheless,
Yeah.
they are 4-8. They are 4-8. And then I don't know. I don't really care too much about Notre Dame not making the cut, to be honest. Like it's just like y'all who did they lose to again?
They
were
lost
like
to
bad losses, weren't? Or they were like
they lost to Texas. No, they lost to Texas A&M by 1 on the road, and they lost to Miami first game of the season by 3 or 7. Like their collective loss totals were like 3 points.
yeah, but it's like they don't play nobody else, isn't it?
USC was their final like real good, and USC was number 15 in the country.
It's just kind of wow.
Yeah, I was about to say, I definitely now, and I'm sure we'll talk about this a little more in depth, but like, there's been a lot of outrage on Notre Dame not making it. You know, I don't know if that's well deserved or not. You know what I mean? I don't really see their argument, honestly.
I'll say this. They're not moving very Catholic. For all the stuff, the Catholic, I went to Catholic school. I'm not Catholic.
Yeah.
But for all the stuff I was taught, hey, accepting defeat. God, all the biblical preaching and all
Humility.
that stuff. I ain't never see God go into the cave, pout, and say, I'm not. Oh, they don't want to eat my fish and bread? Well, I'm not giving it to them no more. Screw them.
This ain't the same school they made the Rudy movie on.
Nah, facts.
Facts.
So I gotta, bruh, as a senior, like, just imagine your last year at Notre Dame. You're a senior. You've been all the way through the program. This is your last ride with the guys. This happens. You get left out the playoffs. Whoop-de-doo. But now your coach puts out a statement that says the whole team has decided we are not going to play in the bowl game. Like, how does that make you feel?
I mean, putting myself in the shoes, I'd be like, damn, like that probably would hurt, especially if I already thought we were gonna be in the playoffs, right?
Yeah, facts.
I'm thinking, okay, fuck, like we at least gotta do one more ride, like for the one time, for the one time, but
one more time with the guys.
How'd you feel, Zay?
I'll be depressed, to be honest, because like you said, for the guys that like who maybe didn't play a lot, or like you said, going on their last year, I that would suck, because this is your last time to scrap up the pads and go play, and not have to worry about getting a job after college or something like that.
I just feel like you're getting robbed of an opportunity really to really close out your football life, like. Because, I mean, a lot of them probably walked off that field like, okay, we'll make the playoffs. Or if we don't make the playoffs, again, like, we still got one more game. But now it's just done.
Yeah, their last game was what, Pitt?
Yeah.
And that's it. They were not expecting that. Like, there's a lot of dudes like you're saying that's their last time suiting up.
Yeah, exactly.
That's so foul.
And I didn't even think about that.
That's the last opportunity to get a ring.
Yeah.
One ring. Even if you don't make the playoffs, that's the last chance to have something to take away from college. So
yeah, I don't agree with that. I think that's very selfish from like a staff standpoint.
Definitely.
I think that was the wrong move. That doesn't have the players' best interest at heart. But
I didn't even think about that.
To set a precedent. Just to like try to make a statement.
Oh, but what, Jacob? They also just signed a deal, didn't they?
They did sign a deal, and like I was gonna say. Because, like you said, that Notre Dame game, their last game will now have been Pitt, I believe.
Yeah.
I might be wrong on that, but I believe their last game of the season will now have been Pitt. And, Jeremiah Loves and guys like that are going to go to the league. Some dudes are going to come back.
Some dudes are going to get construction jobs.
Some dudes are going to Some dudes
that's real. That's the reality of it.
Yeah,
that's the reality of it.
They might become deacons. And,
Your local pastors and stuff like that.
But for the players who do get to stay, they've damn near been guaranteed a playoff berth. I won't say every season because you still have to push to be in the top 12. Mm-hmm. But they have almost been presumably guaranteed a playoff spot in every college football playoff from here on out. As of this morning, Notre Dame struck a deal with the College Football Playoff Committee that as long as they are ranked in the top 12 of college football playoff rankings, they are guaranteed a spot in the college football playoff, no matter what.
So does that mean, like, let's say they got to finish top 12?
They have to finish top 12.
So then that means like that's stupid though. You got to have that. You striking an agreement with Notre Dame, but what about all the other teams?
Yeah,
facts.
I think I've been saying this, like the whole, even though the expansion into 12 teams was like probably a step forward, there's bigger steps that need to be made with like the whole cumulative
100%
college football system in general. Like we can't keep acting like we can just divide each other between these different conferences and then act like the weights of each conference, no matter
the same,
the same,
and
then act like it's like be surprised when something certain happens. Whenever the end of this is the rankings.
Tulane lost to Ole Miss by 40 points.
Like, oh my God.
I guess the SEC and the American Conference are not the same.
Yeah, what the hell? Like it will get to a point, but I realize that's such a big change that no matter what, it's not going to happen for
it's not gonna be anytime soon. Yeah.
Like no time soon. Like I'm talking about strides to where the college football level is like the equivalent of like the semi-pros of the NFL. To where it's just expanded more teams breaking down, but it's taken professionally, and there's conferences and it's divided up in ways that like are equal and fair.
That makes sense, right?
It makes sense.
100%.
But it's not that.
It does.
But it's not that. So
till then.
So the last thing we're going with the playoffs, which I know we've kind of touched on a little bit. Tulane and JMU.
Yeah.
So this year, I found this out later because I wasn't sure exactly the new formatting for college football playoffs. But I realized if you're not a group of 5 school or conference champion, you really have to be in the top 10. Yeah. The 12 does not solidify. We learned that with BYU being 12, and I believe Texas was 11. Or no, Vandy was 11. One of those border teams, or I think it was Notre Dame actually, was 11. Yeah. So 11 and 12 doesn't actually mean anything. You'll be one of the top teams, but you're not going to the playoffs. Should the committee still lock off spots for Group of 5 and conference champions?
See,
go ahead.
I'll say it if you don't feel comfortable.
I'll be hell nah. Like I think it's like there's no. I'm not gonna say there's no point because I think the whole point is like it's trying to be equitable to the extent that they know that like these teams don't like no matter like we're being real. Most of these teams don't compete with a lot of the teams that do make it into the playoffs, and that's just a fact. Like no matter what you say, that's just a fact.
That's a fact.
And so it's giving them the platform, the ability to like at least reach this national stage and like gain from it to whatever extent. And if there is a chance that they get farther than just the first game, that allows their program to benefit from reap the benefits.
I was about to say, so is there like a playoff bonus?
Yeah.
The
team gets a bonus.
I guess that's the only
spotlight though.
But that's what I'm saying. Spotlight and the bonus are the only two reasons why I guess you could. Yeah. But that plays in the spotlight. That plays in the spotlight.
Yeah, true.
But that's the only reason why you, I guess, shouldn't take it away and give them the opportunity to. I mean, but at the same time, it's like, unless a real crazy Cinderella story happens, like, do we see Tulane?
Football's not one of those sports, though.
Yeah. Like it's not March Madness.
It's not March Madness.
Yeah, it's not March Madness.
It's not really one of those sports.
Yeah,
you got to meet somebody. Like like Indiana beating Ohio State was an upset, but like we've seen Indiana grow. We've seen that trajectory coming.
Exactly.
Yeah. We've seen that build up coming from last year to now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think. Vanderbilt, we've seen the trajectory coming where it's like, okay, Vanderbilt used to be one of the no shade, it's just fact. They were the bottom tier SEC school, and now they're one of the teams that everybody's like, okay, nah, you got to look out for Vanderbilt.
Yeah,
now.
you got to watch out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
no, JMU Tulane, no.
Yeah. I think if Tulane was to play Ole Miss today, they would lose.
Yeah. You gonna see?
Yeah.
Like, and that's not just for Ole Miss. It's just like for any SEC team.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
it just means more.
Yeah, it just means more. Like Big 10, Big 12, like those teams can't compete with the SEC. Like we're just a different caliber. No. Hey, it's gonna be people out there in the comment section being like, "Nah, well we got this team." Nah.
Caleb Downs already said it. We could flash that graphic up. Caleb Downs, who started his career at Alabama.
Exactly.
Played one season in the SEC and has now played 2 seasons in the Big Ten.
Yep.
Is a perennial will be a first-round pick. Will go on to the league. Hopefully, does a whole bunch of things, and has played 2 seasons and won a national championship with Ohio State. Said undoubtedly the SEC is harder and more challenging, and I play harder competition than when I do now than I played in the Big Ten.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But he did add that. But then you'll have those same Big Ten and SEC schools play against each other, and sometimes the SEC school will lose. In the same sense, he did add.
But that's a very small. That's a small.
I think
percentage.
That's just football, though. That's just
that is just football.
Any given Sunday.
Yeah, I think it's one of the more football things. But I think as a whole, if you go the head-to-head matchups, which I know they say like, oh, SEC fans are so biased with like, oh, Alabama would definitely beat this team. Like you don't know because it's hypothetical.
Right.
Yeah.
What I would really think the argument is, which I think I saw Josh Pate say this one time, is, okay, let's not say the head-to-head matchups. Let's flip their schedules.
No.
Is Ohio State or Indiana undefeated if they played Texas, Bama, Ole Miss, Tennessee, LSU, Vandy, Texas A&M, all in one season?
Basically, all the hard hitters.
I'll say it for you, Terrell.
Fuck no. Is Indiana undefeated if they play all those SEC schools?
Indiana switch. Let's for example, if Indiana get our schedule, they will not be walking out.
Nah.
What are they? They're undefeated.
They wouldn't be SEC champs.
They're 13-1 right now.
They're 13-0. They're undefeated.
They're undefeated. They will not walk away.
Yeah.
No,
they will not walk away.
Not saying they still wouldn't be a good team. Not saying they wouldn't be competitive.
Exactly.
But they would not be the number 1 team undefeated like they are now.
And they definitely will have a lot of players hurt.
That too.
We got in the SEC, you got headhunters. You got people that's coming to
Rutgers
take
is not
you.
hitting like Bama, Ole Miss, Florida.
Your whole team will be leaving on stretchers.
On stretchers.
Yeah, no doubt.
You gonna have to put.
You're gonna have to put your backup quarterback in the SEC championship.
Exactly.
Over here, bro.
Yeah.
But one thing that's moving across all conferences right now started with Notre Dame.
Yep.
Who's not in a conference? Probably their problem. Notre Dame wasn't the only school to opt out of bowl game contention.
Oh yeah, I saw.
It also reached down to Iowa State and Kansas State, who decided they would not be playing in any bowl games. They were each fined $500,000 by their Big 12 conference for denying those bowl games. Then it was followed up with, It was then followed up with this opened up the room for 5 and 7 teams because bowl eligibility is 6 wins.
Yeah.
So now if you're 5 and 7, they're like, okay, we might got to open it up. 5 and 7 teams were Florida State, Auburn, UCF, Baylor, Rutgers, Temple, and Kansas, all of which denied bowl bids to continue their season.
Wow.
Yeesh.
People are saying, is this now the sign that the bowl era, the Gasparilla Bowl, the Pop-Tart, all them random ones, and all due respect, there's a place for them. Is this the end of that era?
I don't know, bro. As a player, I want to say no because, the bowl itself, granted the game is what it is. Like, when we played Florida State in the Orange Bowl, the game was what it was.
Yeah.
But just for all the seniors that we played with, just, one more chance to be in the same space as them and, make memories with them and, go out with them in a new city. These are opportunities that you're not going to get back. You know what I'm saying? And so, I think that I understand what they're trying to do, what the message they're trying to get across. It's political. I understand that. But just, as a player and as a person who, could be affected by that, that's so crazy to me that you would just take that opportunity away from somebody. Just
I can agree on that. Because the coaches tell us all the time, you're gonna the guys that you play with, every day practicing with, stuff like that. These are guys that's gonna be lifetime friends, family members, gonna be at your wedding, stuff like that. So if you take that stuff away, and just strip them of it, saying you can't do this or do that, that's a ring on your finger if you win. If you that's not just it's a memory. Don't get me wrong, it's a memory, but it's something you can put in your show your kids, show something that can
sentimental value
exactly, and pass it down the line. People my father, my granddad, this. That's real. That's real stuff. So I don't think they should just strip it away. I think that's just memories and too much value, sentimental stuff, like you said. So
I'll say let the players decide.
Exactly.
And I was going to add on to what you said. For context, because I know we were talking before we started recording, what would Kirby say? As much as I will say at the time we were upset, 2 years ago when we lost to Bama in the SEC, and this was when it was 4 teams.
Yeah.
So we had got, I think we were 5 or 6 that year.
I think it was right at 5.
Yeah, we were 5.
We were 5. I didn't know Florida State was 5.
No, Florida State was 6.
Okay, so we were 5, and everybody was like, man, are we even – because at the time, we knew we were playing because Coach Kirby ain't having none of that.
Yeah, facts.
But we weren't sure if Florida State was going to play.
Yeah.
And we were like, man, are we even going to play? And I remember all those feelings around it. And I remember looking at guys like Said.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that year it was Kamari, Bull, all those guys, and being like, man, this is the last time I'm going to be able to see some of these dudes. And I will say, we weren't there for a national championship or a playoff berth, but that Miami trip was probably some of the best. Terrell smiling. That Miami trip we took with the guys was probably one of the most, I found, straight long-time friends. Yeah, brother, me and Moody got tight on that trip. Me and Zay. Me and Terrell on it. We had been cool the whole time, but I'd probably say me and Terrell, I saw a different part of Terrell that I was like, okay.
Yeah.
You're not that bad, bro.
That was fun.
You're not that bad.
Me and Miles were all been tight from the jump of Laneith, JD. That was the last time we saw JD, bro. Yeah, there was a whole bunch of stuff that you miss out on those trips with. Where it's just like you said, man, we got to go out in Miami.
Yeah.
We don't got to get into that.
We got on a yacht.
Rick Ross would say, it's bigger stuff than that, but, you can't cut that stuff out, man. That's part of the –
It's part of the experience. It is part of the experience, but –
you go through fall camp to finish out the season.
Yeah.
And I'll say this.
No cut.
Them Notre Dame dudes, I know it. Marcus Freeman is a hell of a coach.
Yeah.
Some of the players I played with before, I know they're going through it the same way we do. Yeah. Maybe not as hard, but – relatively as much as we do. Camp, lifts, expectations, the standard. Mm-hmm. And then to do all that and then be like, oh, well, we didn't get what we wanted, so now we're saying screw everything else.
That's so crazy.
That's kind of crazy.
I got 2 things to add on that. The first is coming from South Carolina, obviously, we didn't start out – we actually didn't have a hot season, but I transferred before – and they ended up going to a bowl game, so I never got to win or experience a bowl game yet. Mm-hmm. So so this gonna be my first time in this, and I'm excited, I'm ready. So, but I never got to experience one. And then to add on to that, what you were saying, like, it's like it's huge. It's a huge time, like, where, you know, guys can hang out, have fun, like, and like you said, you gotta, if you start, like, the guys that got their bowl game stripped away from them, you gotta think we practice all year long, year round,
365,
just to have 12 or whatever games,
max of 14 or 15,
14, 15 games during the season, to where, you know, that's when you let it all out, like all the anger, frustration y'all had in practice, you can take it out on somebody else. So that's the time, like, so
it's dead.
Yeah,
it's dead.
L
move, L Irish,
L Irish,
L.
bro.
Where they? Was it?
Fighting
L leprechauns. L leprechauns.
Fighting leprechauns.
But let's get into it. Now we got some pop culture stuff.
Bet.
Hot topic of the week. Something I sent from like Monday. We have a group chat, us three, where, you know, we'll send in topic ideas.
Yeah.
This one I saw. I said, hey, this one isn't discussable. We're doing it. Like, this one I saw and I was like, bro, this is gonna be perfect. A man said, or it was a Twitter thread, give me your most controversial topic when it comes to men and women.
Yeah.
And he responded on Twitter, social media is 100 times worse for women than porn is to men. Argument is that women are more likely to adhere to social media trends, expectations, and propaganda.
Propaganda.
While the addiction for the porn addiction for men is definitely a real thing. And dudes struggle with, you know, it goes from biblical to whether you're atheist. Like, lust and struggle with lust has been a problem for men since the dawn age of time.
Right.
No matter what you believe.
That's what the whole Bible's about.
Literally, like I say, the Bible. Samson was the strongest dude and lost his power because of it. You feel me? You feel me?
Yeah.
Hold on. But some could argue that women get that same high from outlets that are maybe not pornographic but provocative, i.e. books.
Oh yeah.
I.e. movies, i.e. TV
books.
shows.
Freaky ass books. You remember we made that?
Yeah.
I'm about to say. You know how they get.
It's always those older women that like reading the romantic books.
Fabio and shit. Yeah.
Like, while their husband's in bed, like, sleep, and she got her little nightlight up, just.
She fantasizing about this little knight in shiny armor. That
Exactly.
ain't you.
That's not true.
Girl, that's
Don't
not
look
true,
long, luscious locks. Like, hey, bro.
Hey.
Nah, what
Girl,
you mean, bro?
You sleep until 12, girl. That's not you. He's not coming for you.
Exactly. How do y'all? What are our takes? I'll go last.
I'll plead into it a little bit. Like, I think that's kind of true. 100 times worse is kind of crazy to me. Like,
100 times worse is crazy.
100 times worse is nuts. But social media does have an effect on people's psyche and their expectations nonetheless all around. Yeah. I don't know if I'm not going to be the guy to sit here and act like it singles out women. But there is, especially, I'm going to be honest, I think especially young women, this affects a lot.
Yeah,
like
I'd say 50 times for them.
Like 50 times, like
Not 100.
50 times for them.
Like
50 times more.
where they're told like you're supposed to like this, you're supposed to do this, you're supposed to like talk to guys and talk to boys and whatever the hell.
How it's supposed to look, how it's supposed to go.
Like young women are put in a weird position where they see the world through social media and they see like they have this beauty standard or whatever the expectation there is a man is supposed to treat them, and like, shorty, you're 16. Like, what are you doing? Like, chill the hell out.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of expectations put on women through social media, and it is bad. In comparison to men, like the propaganda that men are told is you're supposed to provide, you're supposed to do this, that, the third. There's a lot of there's also expectations put on a man and what he's supposed to do. In a relationship. When like most of the time it's just like I fuck with you. Like, let's just do things together now. Like, I'm gonna do this because I love you. I'm gonna do this because I love you. Like, I got all this extra shit. I don't even got shit I want to do with this, but I want to give it to you.
I want to give it to you. I want to help.
Go ahead, Zay.
I was about to say, let's just take, for example,
this is a married man.
And Zay's married. I was about to say,
Zay's married.
This is coming from a married man now.
And this not even about me and my wife, but it's like, okay, I love social media, but let's take, for example, Y'all ever heard of the girl named Alabama Barker?
Yeah.
Was she 19? Like
Young,
8
yeah, she's mad young.
But you see her like all over social media. Her parents rich. She got any car she want. But anyways, they're like she's been seen like just hopping around from different guys on different football teams. So and she's in the media spotlight. So they're blowing it up for her.
Yeah, of course, it gets blown up.
So I just think that's crazy. Like I don't know if that went with what we're talking
and
about.
Some people, it does, because some people look up to people like her because they've seen her as she's growing up.
They see
she's
the
always
lifestyle.
been in the spotlight.
Yeah,
exactly.
And that is a bad, it's a hard position for anybody to be in.
Yeah.
No matter because she's human nonetheless.
Exactly.
And then you're put in the spotlight to where the actions you make or the mistakes you make as any other adolescent or teenager or young adult now makes you're put in the spotlight, and now people have a right to judge you, no matter if it's even technically wrong,
valid or not.
Because she's like at the age like 18, 19, whatever she is, she's obviously you can wear makeup and stuff like that, but she's hanging around older men, like older guys, like guys in different types of fields of whatever they do. But like she's a young girl, and I be seeing like her videos will pop up here and there, and I'll be seeing like girls in the comments like, oh my gosh, women that's older than her, like, agreeing with what she does, like, like looking, I'm like, she's 19, you're older than her, you should half the stuff she's doing.
Yeah.
Do you follow her?
You should be reprimanded.
No, I don't follow her.
Oh, okay.
Elaine, I do not follow her. I love you. I love my wife.
No.
Jacob, what you think?
I honestly think silently while you were speaking, and I agree with what you said, but silently, I think me and Miles are a little bit. I might be wrong.
Okay, go ahead.
I think we're a little bit closer to 100 times. Like I said 50, like okay, but I think me and Miles are a little bit closer.
Let me hear what you got to say.
I agree. I agree. I don't know if I'd say 100 times. I think 100 times is comparing it to when you put it in terms of the addictions a lot of men have with porn, lust, all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd say it's 100 times worse because that stuff, like we said in the Bible, that's taken out a whole bunch of people. We've seen it in real life take out a whole bunch.
Niggas went to war about it. So.
Dudes went to war over it. Real.
Let's be real. Niggas went to war about it.
Real. Hey. But I'll say in modern times, social media has left a damaging. I don't want to say stain. Actually, I'm gonna say stain because you can get a stain out. A damaging stain on a lot of, I ain't gonna say young women, I'm gonna say women, period.
Yeah.
And why I say that is the expectations, like from Terrell brought, beauty standards. I'll even say it puts an expectation on your relationships that I don't even want to say is unrealistic.
At times it is.
But sometimes it is. Sometimes it's vastly unrealistic.
Especially like the whole side of Instagram where women tell other women that your man's supposed to do a certain level of providing. You're supposed to make a certain level. It's okay to have high expectations and want things.
But then it's also so here's what I look at it. All that shit is a front.
Oh, for
90% of that shit. 90% of that shit is a front.
For sure.
They're flying on Spirit just like you.
They're going for bums just like you. Just like you. I promise you they are.
They're looking for discounts. They're looking for they got coupon codes.
All that.
They're doing all that. They're hey, I'm not buying that. It's not on layaway. They're shopping on clearance. They're at Ross just like the rest of us.
I'm glad you said that because I seen a video. She's a public influencer, or not influencer, but she on TikTok. She loves furniture and all this stuff, clothes and stuff. She living this lavish lifestyle, right?
Yeah.
Anyways, she got arrested for stealing out of Target on camera. They got the cameras above you when you're checking out. This is not her first incident though. She didn't got caught.
Target only gets you when you do it a bunch.
Exactly. She got caught more than once already, and people. I was never so mad in my life. I went to the video and saw in the comments. People are still supporting her after she'd been stealing from Target, living this lavish lifestyle that they think, how do you get this money?
She been lying. Y'all still co-signing.
And then my thing is it's a front. And then I'm going to say not even just girls, but 90% of our generation, it's all a front because bro, or a girl, come on. You're expecting to live like Kim Kardashian. You're not even paying your own rent yet. You don't have a car.
That's fact.
You don't have a car. No. I need to be demure and I need to be proper. You need to treat me like the respectable woman I am.
Like, I think
as a woman, you deserve all the respect, all the praise you want, because that's what God made you in His beautiful
I don't know
image.
about want.
Or all the respect that you're deserving of. Perfect. But you also got to make sure your shit is clean too, fam.
Exactly.
You feel me? Like, you got to make sure, hey, if I'm expecting a demure, proper, elegant man, I gotta. That's what the girls be saying, bro. Like, if I'm expecting and I want that and that's my standard, I have to live up to that standard.
No, cat.
I can't be trailer park trash trying to go to Beverly Hills.
Yeah,
exactly.
And that applies for everything. You can't be, I want a Christian faith-bearing man, and half the team knows you.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
For all my dogs just got real.
Cause don't come to me. Don't come to me. You want a relationship?
I want a relationship.
You know 5 of my homeboys.
I'm about to say, you want a relationship
With me?
but you deeper in the offense than I am.
Ooh.
You closer to playing the field than I am.
You've been in the field.
You've been on the field.
You've been in it.
I can't wait.
I don't want to hear that.
I can't wait for the one comment that's like coming from a podcast full of men. Yeah.
Facts though. Like, I'm just being real. Like, you can say what you want, and I'll say this. That's why half y'all depressive ass is single anyway.
Hey, no, say your point, bro.
Oh yeah. I forgot I had to go. I think there's a certain shit that people were never meant to see, and I think that social media has unlocked that. Because I don't think it's 100 times worse than porn. I think that social media has damaged both sides.
Yeah, no doubt.
Because I'd honestly argue the porn probably came a little bit more from social media too.
Exactly.
Honestly, bro, I think everybody's mind has been turned into mush just by social media, and like, because as a dude, like, there are so many, like, for half of what dudes post is just all of the material stuff they got, because that's really all the value. That's where the man's value lies.
Yeah.
So that's why you see, like, look at your favorite rapper. What is he posting? He not posting. He not posting no family pictures.
Trips.
Nah.
You see what I'm saying? He posting how much can my money afford you, and then of course the women's side is, well, how beautiful am I? How much of my body can I show?
That's why he's gonna bring. That's why he's gonna pick me.
So I mean, like, that's what I mean by, like, there was certain shit that you was just never supposed to see, because a lot of us are not on that level. Like,
facts.
You're not that. So as a regular dude, you know, you got 100 or so women around you in your environment.
Yeah.
Now you seeing shorty from over in California who look like this and look like that. You ain't never gonna meet old girl, but now that's your expectation.
Sorry, that's not in Mobile, Alabama.
That's what women's supposed to look like.
That's
you know
not
what
in
I'm
Mobile,
saying?
twin.
That's not in Mobile, Alabama, bro. You was never supposed to see that. You was never supposed to see that, bro. You was supposed to be stuck in Mobile with the 100 you got, and you was supposed to pick the best one out this 100. But now you over there in Guatemala seeing these BBLs that
What's
you ain't
Tom
never
Brady
seen
wife
before.
name? You looking at Giselle?
You looking at Giselle like you
Fam,
got
you in Idaho,
dog. You're in Nebraska, bro. Y'all got corn. Giselle not coming out here, bro.
You better get you a
Go
country
get little Haley from down the street.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But
go start.
yeah, I think it's again with the expectations and everything, because that's the thing. I don't want to shit on women. I don't think that it's just a women problem.
It's not. No, it's
not. I think it's a social media problem. Period. I think men and women are affected just in different ways.
Yeah.
I think now I will say this. I think women are their biggest critics. I think women get in their way the most, and 100%. I think women judge other women the most.
Yeah.
So all of the, like, social standards and the beauty standards that you see, none of that shit was put in place by us. That shit was all put in place by women. Like, a guy will tell you what he likes.
Yeah.
But again,
I don't care.
And at the end of the day, a guy will settle. Let's be for real. A nigga will settle. My wife might not got the BBL that I seen on Dancing with the Stars. She might not got that, but this is
God damn it, she got some ass.
This is my wife. This is my wife. That's my wife. That's my wife.
But damn it, she got some
You know
ass.
what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you.
But that's what I'm saying. These women
I'm
have been
dead.
so indoctrinated
That's funny.
into thinking, like, if I don't have that, then my husband's he doesn't love me for
and
it.
he's looking at what I'm seeing.
He's gonna look at that and say there's something better out there, and that's not. I mean, I didn't mean to say settle. That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But we're realistic at the end of the day. But at the same time, a guy we've placed all of our value in material.
Yeah.
What
So we placed all of our value in the chain we got on, the car we driving, how many racks I got in my bag, what designer clothes I'm wearing. You see what I'm saying? And that's another product of social media because shit.
That's
right. Niggas used to dress in cloaks and shit used to be fire. It didn't matter what the name brand was. Nigga, I had that drip on. I had that cloak on, nigga.
Yeah, that's fire.
You know what I'm saying?
He not
I got this armor from down the street. The armor he made that.
The blacksmith.
The blacksmith made that.
He was hammering this shit all week.
You feel what I'm saying? he be hammering this bitch all
He
week.
been hammering it all. This shit fresh off the mount.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, cause I will say my ex. I'm not gonna say her name, but back in high school, you know,
yeah.
And the one I met in high school and now, two different people. Social media, like I don't know if she's influenced by social media.
Yeah.
She went through this whole change. Like she would say, "Oh, I think I should get a belly button piercing or something like that." She's
always
since last time since I seen her like on social media, belly button piercing. She didn't black her. She now mind you, she's a blonde brunette type, dark hair.
She done went all the way.
Dark hair, eyelashes, like long eyelashes, just like
it's just like she completely different.
Brad's doll.
I'm
Brad's
like,
doll. That's what I like to call it.
Exactly. I'm like, where was the girl that I met before? Like,
What
didn't
changed this?
You did not like. She did not. She hung around people that did that stuff, but I didn't see why. And eventually, she just changed and like, boom.
The influence.
Hey, what your mom say? That damn phone.
That damn phone. The influence of this damn phone, bro. It really changed. And this is the last thing I'll say, and I'll leave it alone.
You good?
But I think the one thing that has been the disease that has been spread, is entitlement.
Oh,
entitlement.
my God.
Me when I tell
with no basis.
I'll completely agree with the snap. Look at him.
Snap. Give him a snap.
That's a word.
Listen to me. Entitlement will ruin your relationship.
Without a doubt.
On both sides. Before they start tripping, because that's the thing. You always got to preface.
Without a doubt.
On both sides.
But if you hear me when I say that, like, nobody owes you anything.
Exactly.
You might have a standard for how you want to be treated. I understand that.
Respect.
But at the end of the day, especially in a relationship, this is a partnership. So you feeling entitled to that I need to be taking on this amount of dates a week? You feeling entitled to he needs to give me this amount of attention or this amount of time? And you feeling entitled to I need to have this amount of money that he's putting whoa now. whoa, let's slow your roll. Hold on. This is a partnership.
Yeah.
There's no room for entitlement in a partnership. It will ruin your relationship.
And what is the return? That is my main thing. What is the return for a relationship to be fit? For all this equality stuff we've been taught from kids, women and men are equal. All this stuff is equal. Independent women, because that's the thing that social media that kills me, is like I'll see all the independent woman bullshit, and I agree with it. I love an independent woman. Work, make your own money.
I love you, mama.
Do all this stuff. But then your whole life is chasing somebody sustaining for you.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense. So don't go on Instagram and post all this stuff. I'm on a trip. I'm taking trips. I'm a big girl doing my own, independent woman stuff. And man number 2 is the one funding it the whole time.
Exactly.
Don't show me a dog that meow like a cat.
No, that shit was.
All right, my bad.
What's that one gif?
Michael Jordan.
No.
The guy. What's the
Jacob
one?
said, "What's the return?"
Yeah.
Hey,
What's the return? I don't get it. I'm sorry. I don't see the return.
Just a little bit ahead.
Oh wow. Okay. Oh.
Hey, that ain't gonna fix all the problems. I'm just letting you know.
What?
Hey, when them bills come
What?
due, then that.
Terrell. What?
Terrell, I'm gonna make you edit this shit.
Hey, what's the meme?
Why would you, bro? We had a clean episode.
We had a clean episode.
We had a clean.
Hey,
What?
What's the meme
I'm just
where
being
when a
real.
guy
I'm
taking the
just being
headset
real.
off? Like,
Yeah,
I'm just being real. I think I'm
Oh,
just
man.
being. We're having a real conversation. I'm just being 100 about myself, about my own truth.
About myself.
So we weren't opening up?
We're opening it up. I done heard like 3-5 N bombs in here. All of a sudden, I can't say a little bit of
Fellatio.
A little bit of tonsil.
I'm just being real.
I'm just, you know, I hear you, but that's also what I'm saying though. Is just like,
No, I was joking. I was joking. No,
Yeah,
that shit doesn't do it. No.
it doesn't. That's not enough. That's not a good return.
Yeah, but I don't think we. we don't even gotta go.
Yeah, we don't got, that's not enough.
That's
For the
never
young
enough.
men, that's not enough.
That's never enough,
don't
bro.
settle.
It's really you will realize at a point in your life that sex will never fill that gap in a relationship to where like you need the emotional part is always gonna be the most important.
Emotional is important, and then I'll also say structure.
Yeah,
you gotta actually have a foundation.
Men initially seek that initial sexual interaction just because they see something with somebody or they're like, oh, you're beautiful or not. But then that point you'll realize that will never fill the hole in your heart.
Yeah,
That's real. All right.
Find real love out here, man. Yeah, well, good conversations today, man. You know, we had a nice little long tangent there, but sometimes you need that.
It was worth it, man.
Sometimes you need that.
Y'all got a break week. Y'all had some more time to talk it up this time.
Yeah,
Man.
Yeah. You said we do.
Finally, shit.
Listen, you ain't got to tell me this break week. And like I said, it don't feel like a break when you off.
Yeah, but you are. But you gotta enjoy. You gotta try to enjoy however you can.
Soak it up, nigga. You don't got that much time.
Exactly.
But hey, man, that's another episode for All My Dawgs. I
Episode
appreciate
11.
y'all. I appreciate y'all tuning in.
I know y'all see the sunlight hitting too.
It is.
It's been hitting.
First off,
I ain't gonna lie, it's been on me the whole time. And I mean, like I'm just.
First off, like, comment, and subscribe, and please tell your family, friends, and loved ones about For All My Dawgs if you are a fan of the show.
Come on,
we
now.
really appreciate it. We just hit 100 subscribers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Big one.
Zay was the episode to push us over. We're actually at 113 last time I checked before this show, so we're moving up.
It's all they work. I ain't do nothing. I just came on.
We got big stuff in the works. Again, shout out Trademark Sports Management for hosting us. They've been great these last couple weeks. We got a next episode coming very soon at a local Athens pizza spot. We're going to be doing a special episode with them coming soon next week.
Y'all tune in.
As always, go tune in. Again, like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for joining us. Go Dogs.
Go Dogs.